Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and to part 2 of our bathroom makeover series. In our last video, we took really old, dingy 90s vinyl flooring and completely transformed them using black and white penny tile. It looks absolutely stunning. I'm so obsessed with it and I'm so in love with how it turned out. So if you guys haven't watched that, definitely go check that out. But in today's video, we're going to be working on all of the little details that are going to start to bring this bathroom together and really give it the full makeover that it's been waiting for. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So initially I really wanted to get a new countertop for this space, but they quoted me $800 for like a 2x3 size vanity, which I don't know if that's really reasonable or not. Someone tell me down below if this is reasonable. But anyway, if you guys are like me and don't want to spend nearly $1,000 for a new vanity just in your powder room, one really easy quick fix would be to paint it. So I actually found this topside Rust-Oleum paint. So this is meant to go on boats and other surfaces that come in high contact with water, and you're supposed to do a light coat to begin with, and then after 24 hours you have to lightly sand it with a 220 grit sandpaper and then wipe it down and then apply a thin, even second coat. So I'm just going to do exactly what the directions say and hope that this works out. I think that this white color, this white gloss, is going to give it a really nice refresh, brighten up the space, and give it exactly what it needs to kind of match or coordinate well with the floors. Another really easy and affordable way to change up the look of any space is to just change out the hardware. So this is what we had in the house originally when we first purchased it. They're pretty, but not really the feel or look that I'm going for with the house. So I wanted to make just a quick, affordable change, and I actually purchased these off of Amazon. They're very durable. I honestly don't have any scratches or any complaints with these. So this was a really simple and easy change that I made throughout the entire house. It was only $30, I believe, or less. So it was just another really easy way to make the house feel more me. So kind of going along with hardware, you can also change out other fixtures in your bathroom, like the toilet paper holder or your towel rack. And these are really simple, easy changes. And oftentimes hardware stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, or even Amazon will sell these in kits for under $20. So definitely take a look in those stores if you guys are looking to make a quick change. And if you want something a little bit more elevated, I also really love the ones from Anthropologie. Those are so cute and always have a little bit more detail in them, but they are a little bit more pricey. So I actually really like the towel rack and the toilet paper holder that we already have in here, so I'm not going to change them out. But if I were to change them, I think I would get one from Anthropologie, just because they're a little bit more ornate and have more detail to them. And the ones in here have some kind of detail and kind of already match the rest of the look, so I'm just going to leave those for now. So this next idea that I have is if you guys are more comfortable with plumbing. And I know that plumbing can seem a little bit scary and daunting. I mean, it definitely was for Kevin and I when we first were looking at changing out the faucet in our bathroom. But we got one off of Amazon with really clear instructions. We also rewatched a video online multiple times, and you just have to make sure you're following the right steps and you have everything that you need. So if you guys actually want me to make a video on that, I'm happy to. Just let me know. But I've noticed that just making this one little change in our bathroom has made a really big difference, and it actually matches really well with the hardware that we purchased too. So I'm really happy with it, and I feel like it's made a really big difference in the bathroom. If you guys live in an older home like us, you also probably have light switches and outlet covers and stuff that are more of an almond color. They look a little beige and just a little dingy. So replacing these with white switches and covers has been really helpful to kind of just blend everything in, and now it doesn't really stick out like a sore thumb because our walls are white and the covers actually match them. And if your walls are a different color than white, or you have wallpaper or something else, you can always buy a paintable cover and just paint the cover whatever color you want. And if you have wallpaper, you can also cover it with wallpaper to just match, and then you have a really beautiful seamless wall. You can also paint your vent covers similar to how we did in our bathroom here. So I decided to go with black because I feel like it goes really well with the new penny tile that we installed, but you can go with any color that matches your walls or your floor. And I know that these actually are kind of dated now, the triangle ones. I know that there are also flat ones that are flush with the ground or the walls, so you can make them match either or, depending on which one you have. And I think they also have like hardwood ones, and there's so many different versions online. I was actually looking at getting a really pretty brass one, but I think it was like $100. So they can definitely get pricey, which is why I decided to just paint them for this makeover and try to keep costs down. Another thing that we did in this bathroom that you guys can do to any wall is add wainscoting or trim. So we decided to go with wainscoting, and we painted it a really pretty purpley color called Wild Truffle by Bear. So adding wainscoting adds a lot of interest to your walls, and honestly this could even be painted all white and it would still look more interesting than just a plain blank wall. So if you do decide to go with wainscoting, I would highly recommend also trimming out the mirror to just give it more of like a framed out look. And you can paint it gold, you can paint it the same color as your wainscoting like we did, or any other color that you want. And so doing that really ties everything together. So these last few ideas are going to be all decorating tips. So one thing that I really love to do when I'm decorating any space in general is mixing in new and old pieces. So I have all these new fixtures and hardware in there. So I'm going to mix in an old vase, maybe some old tapered candle holders, and some old picture frames, and kind of blend all of these things together to help give it a lot more balance in the room. You can also instantly elevate the look of your bathroom by just changing out the soap bottles that you have in there. So I know I really love to use Bath & Body Works soap throughout my whole house, but sometimes the designs on them really clash with everything else going on in the room. So I'll just pour the soap into a more neutral bottle, and that'll instantly elevate the look of it. This last one is actually one that I recently just did. I purchased light bulbs that kind of give you a whole range of like light settings from like cool to warm, and I like to actually keep it on the warmer end now because I feel like it adds a lot of warmth and makes it feel a lot more inviting. But I feel like that changes based on like the paint that you have in a room and other things going on. So definitely consider, you know, will my room look better with a lighter or with a more cool tone or a warm tone? It's also really nice in the mornings when your eyes are like still adjusting, I feel like, to, you know, getting in more sunlight. So it just makes it feel a lot like more calm and serene. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. I know Kevin and I really love the way that it turned out, and honestly, more than anything, we're just really happy to have a functional bathroom on the main floor again. I mean, we spend most of our time in like the living room, the kitchen, and I spend a lot of time in my office, which is downstairs. So it's really nice to have a bathroom down here again. And I think next time I want to start working on some spring decorating. It's finally starting to feel like spring here in Ohio, so I really want to start to make it feel like spring inside too. So come back next time for some spring decorating ideas, and also make sure to like and subscribe. I post new videos every other Friday, Sometimes Saturday if I'm running a little bit behind, to be honest, but for the most part, Friday, Saturday is my posting schedule every other week. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.